Hi everybody, it's Daphne and you're very welcome back to spend some time with me today. I thought that today, it's actually 31st of May, I would do my May favourites. Where has May gone? I just can't believe it. Suddenly it's the last day of May and June is tomorrow. I just can't believe that. It's just crazy how quickly time is passing. So I have quite a few favourites for this month and I've kind of divided them up into categories. So I hope you enjoy them. Most of them are favourites. I have one that's not quite a favourite, but could be just me. But let's start with hair care. And this month I was trying out the, I think I mentioned this in my last video, the Tresemmé Specialist Oleo Radiance shampoo and conditioner. And there they are there. The claims are that they illuminate, they're lightweight and healthy shampoo and conditioner with argan and almond oils, professional quality. I think they were on special when I bought them in Boots. Boots regularly do, you know, 3 for 2, or they'll do maybe 2 for €10 depending on the brand. I was actually looking for the OGX. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name of the shampoo correctly, but it's something like Sabuki that I saw, and I remembered who it was who featured it. It was Karen from MsGingers beauty channel, and she said it was like perfume for the hair. Now that would be a big enticement to me, but they don't seem to have it in Boots in Dublin yet. I don't know why. Probably will just take a little bit longer to get here. So I saw these, and what really attracted me about them was the fact that they are lightweight and illuminating, because as I was saying in my last video, very, very fine hair, and because it's not coloured anymore, it needs plenty of moisture. So I thought I would give these a go. I do like them. Yes, I absolutely do like them. They're a little bit sticky from the shower. They are definitely lightweight. The conditioner, it's just a regular white cream conditioner, and the shampoo I think is it's kind of a goldeny, I don't know if you can see it there, it's like a goldeny colour. Oops, I don't want to and it has a pleasant smell, not any particular scent, but they are lightweight. They don't weigh my hair down. I mean, I washed my hair last night. It's nice and kind of, you know, it's not heavy, it doesn't feel like it's got lots of product in it, so I have been enjoying those. I think initially I thought, oh, I don't know if I really like them, but I do actually like them. They're very pleasant to use, and they do seem to suit my hair. They don't dry it out, they seem to give me a little bit of moisture. So yeah, I would recommend those. For hair styling, and I've been on the search for a volumizing mousse, and a lot of the mousses that I've tried, they don't seem to have done anything for my hair. They just either do nothing, or they make my scalp itchy, or they just, you know, maybe weigh my hair down a little bit. But I saw this. I've been looking for the Schwarzkopf, what's it called? Fat-tastic, I think. Dominique Sachse talks about it, and it's got, I think it's collagen boosting mousse, and it's in a yellow tin, and I've tried, and it's in the Got2b range, and I've tried and tried to find it. I can't find it here, but I did find this one, which, and I did mention this on Saturday, this is the, in my last video, the Got2b Volumaniac mousse, and it's bodifying mousse from roots to tips for crazy boost and dramatic hold. And I have a feeling this might be the Fat-tastic mousse. It's just this is the European version, but I really like this. It doesn't make my hair crunchy. As I say, I washed my hair last night and styled it, and I mean, I've slept on it. It's still got body, you know, it's still got body. It's not weighed down, it's not crunchy. I actually really like this, and I would repurchase it. There's lots in it, you know, it's got body. The bottle or the tin itself has body, so I really like that. Now for the shower and for body care, I picked this up in my local chemist, and it's the Aussie Shower Smoothie Body Wash. And it is in the scent, I can read it, for skin that's smoother than a really smooth thing. The Aussie products are known for being kind of tongue-in-cheek humour, with Australian macadamia nut oil. Smooth on this skin smoothie for smooth skin every day. It's just, if you can read it there, it kind of says for smooth skin every day. But it's a lovely body wash. I really enjoyed it. It doesn't dry your skin. It has a beautiful smell. Kind of almost like a candy smell. I'm not sure what the scent is exactly, but I've really liked it, and it's pink. I don't know if you'll be able to see inside. I'm nearly at the end of it, but it's pink. It's just got a beautiful sugary smell to me. I really like the scent. Now, I know I've said before that I like to use products that are as natural as possible and don't contain you know, artificial ingredients. It's very hard to find a good body wash that is kind to skin and that doesn't have any nasties in it. I'm sure, you know, if you look through the ingredients on this, there'll be things that, I mean, it does have sodium lauryl sulfate in it, which I know is an artificial foaming agent, but I've just been really liking that. And then all it takes, I have an exfoliating mitt and a squeeze of that, and you've got lots. So it's been lasting me at least the month, and there's still, I'd say I've about that much left in it, so I'm really enjoying that. I've also been on the hunt for a very good body lotion or an oil. Now I've been kind of sticking with the body lotions because the oils tend to be quite expensive. And I saw this in Holland & Barrett, and it's by Dr. Organic. It's the Bioactive Skincare Organic Rose Otto Skin Lotion, an intensely moisturising and rejuvenating lotion suitable for use all over the body. It's moisturising, revitalising, rejuvenating, and it has a rich aromatic skin moisturiser. So it is a natural, I suppose as natural as you're going to get. It is free from parabens, synthetic colours, phthalates, petroleum, glycols, isoflavonoids, SLS, mineral oils, silicone, DEA and BHT. So overall a very good clean product. And like I was saying about the fact that I do like to go for clean products, this one, which wouldn't be the cleanest, but it's not staying on my skin for too long, whereas this I'm rubbing into my skin and it's going to absorb. This is on for a few seconds or minute even, and it's washed off, so I wouldn't be too concerned. But this that I'm going to absorb, I would be concerned about body lotions. So this one, the reason that I chose it was that it's revitalising and rejuvenating, and I think Rose Otto, any rose oils are very good. They're very anti-aging. I'll just read what it says on the back. Bioactive Organic Rose Otto Oil is a rich, hydrating and moisturising essential oil with renowned skin toning and anti-aging properties. So that really interested me because it's very hard to get body lotions or creams that are really anti-aging. In combination with the proprietary blend of bioactive, natural and organic ingredients, this incredibly effective skin lotion directly absorbs into the skin's epidermal surface to hydrate and rejuvenate, giving a healthy, more youthful appearance. I have been enjoying this. The only thing I don't really like about it is the scent. I really don't like the scent, but I like the product itself. I don't know how when you smell it in the tube, it does have a kind of a rose smell, but when you put it on your skin, I just don't like the way the scent maybe reacts with my chemistry. But it wouldn't stop me using it because it doesn't linger. It's not a scent that lingers. It's a lovely moisturising lotion. It's not thick. It doesn't leave your skin sticky. And I shower at night, so I'm getting straight into my PJs. I don't want to have something on that is going to make my skin feel sticky. So that absorbs pretty quickly. The product that I had spoken about before for its body moisturiser was the Mixa, that French pharmacy brand, and that really left my skin sticky. I didn't like that particularly, even though it had very good ingredients in it. But that I do like. It's very good value. It was less than €9, so it's very good value, and there's plenty in it. I think there is 200 mils, and it's really, really nice. I would recommend that. Now, on to skincare. I had switched up my cleansers a little bit because I always start with an oil cleanse for my first cleanse, and then I will use a different cleanser for my second cleanse to actually clean my skin, and I try and pick something that has good ingredients, because that's I'm going to be leaving it on my skin a little bit longer. It's cleaning my skin, it's not just taking off makeup. So I try and go for something that's has really good quality ingredients. So I've been switching around. I'm nearly at the end of my Dr. Hauschka cream cleanser. That's the one with the little exfoliating bead in it. It's not a bead, it's an exfoliating, it's got, I don't know what exactly it is, but it's a natural exfoliant. And I also use the Trilogy Active Enzyme Cleansing Cream, and I wanted to switch things up a little bit, so I've used this before, but it's the Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser, and this is her original one. So it's got rosemary, chamomile, cocoa butter and eucalyptus essential oil, cleanses and gently exfoliates for smoother, clearer skin. And this is an award-winning cleanser. It's a beautiful, beautiful product. It's a very clean product. It's got a beautiful scent. It's quite a thick lotion. It comes out, it's quite thick. You can see it's not even falling off my hand, but it's very creamy when you rub it in, and the scent is just, it must be kind of hints of lavender and chamomile that I'm hearing. So you rub it, you work it into your skin, and it has a slip for a couple of minutes, and then you can feel it getting a little bit tacky. You then rinse it off with, it comes with a muslin cloth. I have my little cleansing mitts, works just as well with that. It takes off eye makeup, it leaves your skin hydrated, it doesn't strip the skin at all. Highly, highly recommend that. I've really been enjoying it. It's a beautiful, beautiful cleanser. Another skincare product, which I think I did mention before, but I didn't really review it, and it's the Mad Hippie Vitamin C Serum with konjac root, I can't read it, I don't have my glasses, fenugreek and hyaluronic acid, and that's it there. Now, I had never used a vitamin C serum before, so I wasn't quite sure what to expect, and I do have some questions about this. I might email the company, because vitamin C serums are notoriously difficult to keep stable and to keep fresh. This didn't say anything about keeping it in the fridge, but I've been really enjoying it. It's an uplifting antioxidant blend that brightens, tightens and smooths the skin. Lightly massage serum onto face after washing in the morning and the evening. Follow with Mad Hippie face cream. Now, initially I was only using it in the morning, and then I thought, well, it says use it at night, so I started using it at night as well. So I've been putting my vitamin A serum on first, and then this, and I'm putting it on in the morning as well. Now, what I have been doing is, it's a little pipette. You can see it's kind of cloudy. I'll just pop that down there. You might be able to see. The serum itself is sort of cloudy. It's not a clear serum, and it's kind of sticky. I'll just put a drop on my hand there. It's kind of sticky. And what I do is I put a drop on each of my fingertips, and then I manage to screw the lid back on very tightly, because I want to keep the air out of it. So it's lovely to work with. It has a nice slip to it. It's kind of comforting feeling, and then it dries in nice and quickly. So I don't know if I'm doing it in the right order. At night I put the vitamin A serum on first, and then the vitamin C. But actually I've really been enjoying this, and when I wake in the morning, to me, my skin looks brighter. It doesn't look as tired or as dried out, dehydrated or anything like that. It actually looks brighter. So I've been putting it right down my neck as well. So really have been enjoying that. And these are not expensive. I think it could have been something like €26, because usually when I order from Mad Hippie, I order maybe 2 or 3 products, and it's more economical to do it that way, because you get better postage. So yeah, I would highly recommend that. I think that's all for skincare. Yes, I have a few makeup items. This one, I'll keep what I didn't like until last. This is a foundation that I purchased. It was on offer in Primark pennies. I think I paid less than €8 for it, and it's the Rimmel Wake Me Up Anti-Fatigue Skin Brightening Foundation with vitamin C. So I'm all about the vitamin C this month. So you can see there, it's in the colour, 100 Ivory, and it has an SPF of 20. So initially when I bought this, the first couple of times I used it, I wasn't very impressed with it because I thought it's not lasting very long, you know, in an hour or so it's gone. I mean, it felt lovely to use, and a couple of people that had spoken to said, oh, they didn't like it either. And then my daughter used it and I thought, you know, I'll try it again. And now I actually really like it. It's a very light foundation. It's not, I wouldn't call it full coverage by any means. I'll just show you there. That's the colour there. Blends out nicely. It doesn't, I'll be honest and say it doesn't last. You're not going to get, you know, hours and hours out of it. Once it blended in there, so I've more or less rubbed it away. It doesn't last for hours and hours, but I have it on me today. It seems to work well applying it with either a brush or a beauty blender, not so much with your fingers. It needs a little bit of powder to just set it in place, but it's a lovely light, particularly for this time of the year, you know, in the summertime when, well, even we don't even get the hottest of weather, but if we are getting warmer weather, and here it actually can be quite humid, even though it mightn't be, you know, the sun isn't splitting the trees all the time, but it can be quite humid. So I don't really want to wear a heavy makeup. Not that I wear heavy makeup all the time, but I don't, you know, in the summertime I want something that's very light. So that is really, really nice for this time of the year. It's very light on the skin. It works well with a beauty blender or a beauty sponge or a brush, and then a little bit of powder to set it. And yeah, I think it was a pretty good colour match for me too. So I've really been enjoying that, and for less than €8, can't go wrong. And I think you'll often find it on offer. I don't know why. It's one of the Rimmel foundations that I often see on offer. So, you know, if you see it, pick it up. You'll certainly enjoy it. For summertime, I've gone back to a blush and a lipstick that I've been using for the last couple of years, and they're both from Clinique. It's the blush is the Clinique Pop in Melon Pop. That's it there. I think I may have mentioned it before in my I fell for the packaging tag, but it's a lovely peachy, neutral peachy blush that is lovely for summertime because it's light in colour. It's just so easy to use. It blends beautifully. It had a lovely little flower on it, which you can see is almost gone, and I'm wearing it today. So I hope you can, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's a very subtle blush effect. And to go along with that then is the Clinique Pop lipstick and it's also in Melon Pop. And I'm wearing that too. And I thought when I was putting it on, because I wanted to wear this top, it's not going to really go with it, but it actually does. So that's the colour there. And I'll just swatch it for you. So it's kind of a pinky peachy. It's very adaptable for summertime, but that's a colour that I would kind of keep for summertime. I wouldn't really wear that in the winter at all. Just rub that away. Now, this was a new purchase, I'd say about a month ago. I might have mentioned it, but I didn't really kind of give a review. And it's the Catrice Camouflage Cream. It's the anti-shadow, which for under eyes. It's a yellowy toned cream that neutralises the darkness under your eyes. And I have quite a lot of darkness that goes up here as well and down here, just there, just as far as there. And I've been really enjoying that. I put it on before I put my foundation on, and then I put my concealer over that and set it, and I think it makes it, maybe it doesn't show up too well on camera, but I think it really makes a difference. It's not going to hide them completely, but it certainly tones down the blueness. So I've really been enjoying that. It's a very economical product as well, insofar as I think it was about €3. And in a lot of the bigger Primark or Penneys stores, they have Catrice stands, Catrice, Rimmel, Essence. I think in some of the really bigger ones they do Wet n Wild as well. But I purchased that in Penneys, and it was about €3.45, so well worth it. There's lots of product in it. I can't see, does it say how much? It probably does, but I can't see it. I can't see what it says. But it's like a little eyeshadow pot, and there's lots of product, and I've been using that for at least a month, and I've barely made a dent in it, so highly recommend that. Now for eye primer, because I do like something on my lids because I tend to have oily lids. The rest of me is not oily, so I can't understand it, but I was thinking about it, I think it's because when I'm putting on my eye cream, I put it obviously around my eye socket, the bone there, and press it in, and then what's left on my fingers I put on the top of my brow bone there. Now for me that's very important because obviously that cream travels down onto the lid and keeps the lid moisturised and hydrated, and it stops them from becoming crepey. The downside of it is I think it makes the eyelid a little bit oily, and I do have a problem with you know, eyeliners breaking down, particularly eyeliners, be they gel, be they waterproof, whatever, powder, they just seem to break down, particularly along along my lash line and out here. So I always like to wear something to prime my lid, and my favourite, I have tried the Laura Mercier bases. I liked it, but I think I prefer the MAC paint pots. So I have gone back to my Soft Ochre, and that's it there. So I did have Painterly, and that was, I think I mentioned that in an empties not so long ago, that Soft Ochre there. But Painterly is slightly pinker, and this is more yellow. I don't know which one really suits my skin better, but either one I really enjoy, so I'll just use either one of those. I put that on before, I mean today I put it on and I really didn't put anything else on. I think I put on Bobbi Brown Heather, that was the colour, and actually I have it here beside me because I'm sorting through makeup. That's what I have. I only put a tiny little bit of this in the crease. I brushed it over. I didn't even do it with a crease brush, I did it with a kind of a fluffy brush. That's Bobbi Brown Heather. So this was on first. I put translucent powder on. I can't remember, did I put it on before I put this on my eyes or after? I can't remember, but it's on as well. And that's Bobbi Brown Heather, which is just literally brushed onto my brow bone. I really like that shade. So that's been another favourite this month, and this one is a very recent purchase. We never had Elf available for us to buy here. You could buy it online, but there was no Elf stand. And believe it or not, last week Superdrug have now got an Elf stand. I can't believe it. Now I don't know how big Elf stands are in other stores. It's, I suppose, a standard size, you know, the display. But I was like a child in a sweet shop. I was so excited. I knew the day they were opening. They're actually closing on a Monday to prepare for it, and then they were opening on the Tuesday, and I thought the place is going to be mobbed. It wasn't. So I couldn't wait to get in and have a look to see what the products were, because I've heard so many of you talking about your favourite Elf products, and then when I was in front of the stand and looking at everything, I didn't know what to buy. So actually, well, I bought two different things, but one has become, even if it's only in the last week, has become a favourite, and it's an eyeliner. It's the Intense Ink Eyeliner. Does it say the colour? It does, and I can't read it because I don't have, do I have glasses here? No. I think it's Intense Black, but it's just a black eyeliner. And it's like a felt tip. So there it is there. And it's so handy for, you can see there, it gives a lovely line. So handy. It's easy to work with, because if I work with a liquid liner, I'm going to mess it up. This dries fairly quickly, so it doesn't kind of, if you blink or anything, it's not going to move. And because my eyes are very deep set, and I tend to have a partially hooded eye as well, it's very easy for that to happen. If I blink, you know, it's going to move. So what I've been doing with it is just doing it on the outer corner and maybe a little way in, just a tiny, because I'm not really good at doing a flick. But what I was thinking was that if I do an Audrey Hepburn inspired look, this is going to be very easy to use to create that liner look that she was so well known for. There's nothing else on it that says, it's just an Intense Ink Eyeliner, so it's the felt tip one in black. So I've really been enjoying that. Now, one item that I bought that I thought I was going to love, and actually I don't particularly like it, and it's actually a toothpaste. I've been trying to whiten my teeth a little bit. I don't have naturally really white teeth, you know, the way teeth have their own natural colour, and mine aren't blingy white. But I thought, well, I can give them a little bit of a hand. So I purchased the Colgate Max White. It's whiter teeth all round with Smart Foam Luminous Sparkling Mint. And that's it there. Now you can see I've used about, I suppose, about 2 weeks worth. And initially I did like it. And then I noticed after, I don't know, maybe after about a week of use or less, I had a really metallic taste in my mouth, and I couldn't figure out, what is that? I was waking up with it, I could notice it during the day, and then I thought, it has to be the toothpaste. So I stopped using it for a couple of days, and I went back to my favourite really is the Sensodyne Pro Enamel. Stopped using this, went back to the Pro Enamel, and the taste went away. So I was a little bit disappointed. Now, it could be just me, and maybe I'm just extra sensitive to taste, I don't know. But what I have been doing, because I don't want to waste it either, I'm using the Pro Enamel and maybe every second day using this. Now, it's probably not going to have the same effect, but I was using it for quite, in morning and evening for a couple of weeks. So I've got the initial hit, if you know what I mean. But I will continue to use it, but I really didn't like the taste that it leaves in my mouth. And it's quite a strong flavour as well. It's very minty, very extreme. If you buy those extreme mints that nearly steam would come out your ears, it's that kind of a flavour, and it foams up quite a lot. But, and it's kind of a whitey blue, and it seems to have little kind of grains, probably little exfoliating beads. I don't know if you'd be able to see them. You can see one sitting on the top there, but yeah, I will use it, but I don't know if I'd purchase it again. But everything else I certainly would purchase again. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and I'd love to know what your favourites have been this month for May, and let me know in the comments below. To all of my new subscribers, you're very welcome. I'm so happy that you decided to push that subscribe button, and if you haven't subscribed already, I'd love it if you would. We have a lot of fun here. I give you honest reviews, and I don't say I like something if I really haven't tried it and know for sure whether I do or I don't like it. So like I say, if you've got any suggestions for me to try for anything, for foundations, anything, I'd be only too delighted. So I hope that you're having a wonderful week, and that the rest of your week will be wonderful as well, and I will see you very soon in the next video. So take care. Bye bye.